YouTube before, but with YouTube, you have to go into the dashboard and you have to tell it that you're ready to start streaming, and then you go to OBS and you start streaming to YouTube. It's not like Twitch. With Twitch, you just go to OBS, bang, go. YouTube is weird. Real weird. Shit, I'm pretty sure I didn't update the game category either. Oh, that's the other thing with YouTube. You have to set the game category every time you go live. Every time. It just forgets what category you were in, unlike Twitch. Yeah, it could prevent some accidents, like, you know, who's that? Damn, dude. Who was that NFL player who live streamed himself on Instagram live and banging some Sheila? Like, just totally by accident as well. Completely by accident. Can't remember the dude's name. Oh, you're enjoying the remake, Yofty? Nice, man. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake's really good, dude. They did a really, really good job with that remake. Sterling Sharp. Oh, is that his name? Yeah, I just remember my Twitter just got blown up one day. It wasn't even my Twitter. I think I was watching Caleb Hart, and someone mentioned it, and I was like, oh, what's going on here? And then I go on Google, and yeah, this dude's just like live streamed himself getting freaky by accident. Pocket streamed. Pocket live streamed. Thank you, Critso. Appreciate the good luck, mate. Thank you.
Hello, I am Vega.
Oh yeah, guys. We have the 0% mod working now, so I don't have to do the Vega terminal thing. We can just walk right past it. It means I don't get the ammo upgrade, but it's fine. Thank you, Mezagon. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, Eddie tanks your frames? Oh shit, really? Yeah, hopefully they can do some patches for remake. Try and fix the performance somewhat, because I mean it's mostly pretty good, but just it does need a little bit of work. It does need a bit of work. Broken bot? Nah, I think your knob's totally broken, man. Totally stooged. Hey, Duzlu. Thank you so much for the good luck. So much appreciated. Have to do another glory kill. Must be left-hand side. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, so I don't have to listen to Samuel talk anymore, guys. In this level, I can just walk straight past it.
I believe in honesty. Especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world.
Jeez, Olivia.
All the
You have to blow my eardrums out.
Sacrifices. The help.
Hey, Life Faded.
The demons.
Rocking in, Mr. Pistolero. Hey, guys. Hey, guys! Good old caps lock. Stop. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can upgrade this. So many zombies. Good game. Good game. Yeah, so I think that you really man, I don't know. Maybe I'll just YOLO that bit. Fuck it. I'm just going to do one run where I do this combat now. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just start skipping it. Yep, doesn't work. This combat sucks. There's I don't know. Like I want to do that. I want to do the first level without skipping all that stuff. Like you know, I would prefer it if the run had that combat in it, but oh man, it's just such a painful arena to do. It's slow, tedious, and boring, and a lot of it is just hiding around corners, and I don't enjoy it. And then you've got to do the rest of the level normally, because all of the other AI spawn. And it basically turns what should be a 2-minute level into a 7 or 8 minute level. And you haven't even really started the run, you know, it's just shit. Cool, thank you, Doom. Very cool. I enjoy it when this skip doesn't work. Alright, now I might as well do the combat because all of the shit later in the level is going to spawn anyway because I've killed that soldier. We all know I'm just going to get hit anyway, so, and then I'll reset, and then we'll skip it. Don't know how I didn't get hit by any of that, but sure. Okay, I need ammo. Thank you. And they put a lot of effort into, I don't know. I'll take it though. Yeah, like they gave the enemies a lot of paths to traverse in that room. I honestly don't know how I didn't get hit by any of those projectiles on that last soldier, but I'm honestly just going to take it. I think they do that more here in Eternal. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I could be completely wrong about this, but I think in this game, it's a bit more scripted, so it's a bit more limited. In Eternal, I feel like it's a bit more dynamic. Yo, Jester, dude, how was Doom 3 today, mate? Yeah, nothing comes quite close to the Trepang 2 AI, does it? Trepang 2 AI is so good. Roy, hello. Okay. So because I didn't do the first arena skip, I'm going to get a bunch of AI down here, but it's fine. It just means I have to go a bit slower, that's all it means. Silly as, mate. Okay. And then we're going to get this random as fuck soldier on the right hand side here. Oh, okay, good. Oh, Maynard, hello. Good evening, sir. Alright. Okay, sure. So that level just took me about 4 minutes. So it probably takes about, yeah, it's like, I reckon it's twice as long to do that level without doing that skip at the start. For sure. It was a good time. Got through the base game and finished ROE. Nice, dude. Nice. Be part of this, the Devastation Broadcast Nation citizenship test.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned
What do you think of Doom 3? It's not a Doom game. Citizenship application rejected.
Will assist in upgrading your arsenal. I have added a tracking component.
Doom 3 is incredible, man. Love it. Love it. Love it. Corkscrew. Right, lower. Left, lower. Don't. Left, upper. And we just do a front and we're sweet. Dude, have you seen the Doom 2016 atmosphere? Fuck, it's sick. Fuck, it's sick, bro. It's so thick.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's
Just understood thick. It is thick. And it's sick. Fuck, it's sick, bro. So good. Okay, I'm not gonna jump. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to drop down. He's not dropping down. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll just do that way. Ah, how's it, mate? What's going on? What's going on, mate? Probably not as thick as my biceps. No! I just wanted that ammo. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the shotgun rounds, dude. That's all I wanted. I changed it to the gritty preset, which just seems to, yeah, kind of up the gamma and even everything out a bit. On these levels, it's really kind of rough. Like this level, it's just so orange. But the darker levels, it definitely helps. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dude, this guy is built differently. Fuck this arena. Oh, man. I'm just going to skip it. I don't care anymore. Let's get a run going. Yeah, it's just tedious, and you're kind of just hoping the whole time that the game just lets you through. Yeah, if you skip that arena, it makes this level about 2 minutes faster because nothing else spawns, which is really useful. I'd rather not have it in the run. I'd rather have a run where I don't do that skip. But there's still the rest of the game to get hit in. So I don't care. You know, if you had one upgrade before that arena, I'd do it every time. But that arena is just, it's not fun to do for extended periods of time because it's so random. and you can't delete things very quickly in that arena. Yeah. If it was just imps, I'd do it as well. But I think it's the soldiers that make it really tricky. Don't. That's right. Well, it's my rules. No one's done this before, so I can just make up whatever rules I want, really. If some other trailblazer wants to come through and do it without doing that skip and without using hologram and without using instant siege mode and without using the bite and switch rune equipment glitch and without you know, like all of the different cheeses that I use to get the run done, like, you know, be my guest. But I'm not about to not skip that arena just because of some e-peen thing. Someone in the YouTube comment section can just be like, "Oh, bro, you skipped the very first arena of the entire game. You skipped the very first arena. How dare you skip the very first arena and you still have the rest of the game to not get hit in, and you did it. But you skipped the very first arena because, yeah. My cousin does this arena all the time without getting hit. All the time. Well, I mean, even if you did all combat rating, you wouldn't go back to that arena. I wouldn't, because the combat's not even tracked. So I'm only doing. It's like 100%. You know, if you do 100%, you're doing everything that's tracked by the game. And that level doesn't have, and this level's the same. It has no combat rating. So technically, even if you did 100%, you could still skip that arena. Right lower, right upper, front. I'll come back to you later. Still gotta do left, right? Smelly. I'll do corkscrew actually. Yeah, I'll do. Perfect. Yeah, look, there's so many glitches in this run that get used. There's half a dozen different glitches that I use. Like, for example, even this gore nest in this level I'm skipping.
I believe in honesty.
And people who...
Especially now. In what will be your final moments in this world? All the rumors.
People have done speedruns of this game
The hell portal.
have been skipping that first gore
demons.
nest for years. 6 years probably. Yeah, like 6 years. People have been skipping that arena in this level, the gore nest in this level, so... And that's just using some creative mantling. Hello, Miss Ashrocks. Lovely to be here with some Doom. Oh, it's good to have you. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, so... Not today, buddy. It's still, I would say even, and look, hey, I might just be inhaling cope right now, but I would say that even with that rail boost at the start, it's still in bounds. It's still in bounds. Because when you go out of bounds in this game, you get blown up straight away. Okay, yep, we're on. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, we're good. Hey, Skubansky, what's going on, mate? Good to see you, sir. Hey, you haven't happened to watch the last couple of YouTube streams, have you? It probably doesn't really appeal to you, but I'm just trying to get a bit of feedback on whether I should stick with a... Oh, there goes my barrel. Stick with a 9:16 aspect ratio or go back to 16:9 on YouTube. I don't know, I'm just trying to work out what's going to work best for me. But anyone who watches the YouTube stream, if you got any feedback at all, let me know, because I'm not fully sold on doing 9x16. All the lace ones. Oh, appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just thought I might try the shorts feed out, help with this discovery side of things, but I don't know. I don't really. I think I just prefer not, the just stock standard 16x9. I don't know. I'll keep trying different things and just get a better idea over time, I suppose. There's no quick / easy answer. Thank you, game. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of these guys because I reckon I'm probably about to fall on them and get hit. Especially if it's lengthier content. Yeah, I just think that the shorts side of things is... I think it's going to be a bit better for discoverability. Obviously, I want to get people in here because I think that this is just the best sort of chat community experience. But I feel like there's definitely a demographic of person that this channel could appeal to, and I think that aspect of YouTube could be quite useful. Yeah, exactly, man. It's not about just the length; it's about the width as well. I'm glad that you take all these dimensions into consideration. I played Doom many years ago, but never put more time into it. Yeah, it was. I don't know what was the last Doom game you played, because there's lots and lots of Doom games. This one obviously came out in 2016, but we've had Eternal since then, and Doom: The Dark Ages is coming out next year. Miss Ash. Hey, Ken. They're called Zoomers. Well, that's true. I'm not going to refute that. I'm not going to refute that. Oh, I need to split. There we go. Oh, Maynard, I don't know if I've told you this, but I managed to get the 0% mod working, which is very exciting because it means I don't have to listen to Sam talk. I can just walk straight past the Vega terminal, and I missed the upgrade, but I catch up on ammo by the time I get to Argent Tower anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, you got it from Red a while back. Yeah, it was, I think it's been broken since about September, because there was a patch for this game early September, I believe, but some legend made another mod that allows older ones to start working again, which is really cool. Haven't touched in a couple of years. Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of keen to, maybe once I've done this, I'll work out what I want to do. But I don't know, maybe I could do 0% again. Might just do like one really casual run of it, and then decide that, it's not for me, and then never touch it again. It's a very, apologies. I have to connect my keyboard. Sorry. It's a very rare club, the 0% Ultra Nightmare completion club. Very, very, very small group of people have managed to pull that run off. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, there is a category of Doom 2016 running called 0% full combat rating, and it's where you don't take any upgrades. So you can't use any of these upgrades, you can't use any of these things, you can't use explosive shot or its upgrades, and you also can't complete any mission challenges or access any secrets, which kind of limits your mega healths. It limits, you can't use the BFG in the last level because there's a mission challenge related to that. It sounds horrible, but it balances this game's power curve out, because this game's got a really messed up character power curve, which is why you're able to, I reckon it, is no hittable. I mean, we're getting closer. But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that are, hey, that are very broken. You gonna drop for me? Whoa, okay, buddy. Don't be doing that. Gotta be very careful with these imps. Yeah, okay. But it's nice because now I don't have to listen to Sam talk. I can just walk straight into Foundry, which makes resets a bit more tolerable. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty gnarly challenge run, Duzlu. It's for all those reasons Maynard just mentioned. But I did it. I think I must have run it for 3 or 4 months. And the last time I ran it was speedrunning the Nightmare difficulty. And I managed to just get, at the time, the world record back. And I got it right as Doom Eternal went live on Steam. It was an awesome moment. Oh, God.
I believe in honesty, especially now. What will be your final moments in this world, all the rummers? Oh, human sacrifices. They're all mortal. The demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers be thankful.
The demons. The demons. The demons. You right, Chewie? You be okay? The demons. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I was streaming to the shorts feed the other day. I was sort of curious to try it out and just see how it would go. But obviously it's not, whoa. I haven't been doing it nearly long enough to get any kind of appreciable information or data from it. But I just don't really know if that format is something that I want to continue with, even just doing it twice. I don't know, 9:16 is just, it's a very odd aspect ratio, if I'm honest. Maybe I'm just baboomed, you know. But it's the thing with it is it's like YouTube Shorts and all that sort of stuff. It's a very kind of it's good for certain things. It's not good in the same ways that obviously streaming this format is to Twitch. It's a very transient kind of interaction, you know, someone sees you, they just swipe up.
You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, as I will, in what will become the new world they create for us. Starting now, divulge ye, a divorce.
Hey Kev, what's going on? Thanks again for the raid yesterday. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a test one. I did a test one, and then just to make sure it was actually going to work, and then I did another one. But it's one of those things you'd have to do it for a much longer time. But discoverability on shorts is just so much better than, you know, regular live stream. You know, you want to be in the shorts feed. But you gotta like get people on into the Twitch stream. That's. But the thing with it is it casts a massive net. It's huge. Like the reach is massive because it's so accessible. I think I could probably do 16:9 and 9:16 to YouTube at the same time though. Oh, dude, don't dare hit me. Divorce me. Divorce me. Yeah, it's becoming a thing on YouTube now. There's lots and lots of people doing that kind of format on YouTube. Because Google's trying to muscle in on that whole short form mobile, you know, portrait orientation format side of things. I don't want to get swiped by one of these zombies that I can't see for whatever reason. Case in point. Case in point. Yeah. Devo in long format with a neck 50 miles long. Wow. Okay. Improved warhead. Live streams, I think it's best, but for sure it's best pick. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, for me, it's kind of...
It's all about the he said. She said bull spit. Devoso, 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 devoso.
Whoa! Oh shit, I fucking chainsawed some dude that I shouldn't have and then I didn't get any ammo. Whoa, okay.
Devoso, devoso, devoso.
I've got no rockets. Yeah, right. So I can't chainsaw. If I'm going to do this route, then I can't chainsaw the imp. Yeah, okay, hold on. I got an idea. I need to fix this. Just gonna fix up my ammo issue that I've got right now. Keeps me coming. Thank you, mate. See you later, boys. Hopefully this doesn't break this level, because this level is a bit weird. Like starting a fight and then just leaving. Yeah, I kind of... Yeah, alright. No, that's fine. I just need to not chainsaw that imp towards the end of Resops. Oh, will be sweet. I just really need a rocket for that bit right there. Just kill that dude, I think. Cool, okay. Yeah, still not hit, thankfully. Thankfully, I'm grateful for that, I'll tell you that much. That could have been a disaster. There's something convenient about watching vertically in order to be able to use the keyboard but also see a large viewport. That is a very good point. I guess that's why a lot of people put the game content on the bottom half, because then when you're chatting, the keyboard's going to push the video content up. And, you know, if you have your camera at the top, then at least they can still see the game, because the camera will get pushed up off screen by the keyboard. That makes a lot of sense. Bar Boosty, hello mate, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Shorts is going to expand. The strength of Short... Oh my god. The strength of Shorts is obviously that it's kind of this instantaneous thing, right? And it's short form. But yes. I think the other strength of it is the gestures involved in browsing the content. Because it's a swipe gesture. So, you know, it's not like watching a video you might have the video in landscape, and you got to rotate it back to portrait, and then you got to, you know, scroll down. It's just bang, 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 and so it's very fast and instantaneous. Which is why discoverability on it is so high, because people are browsing through so much stuff, right? So in some ways, it's really, really good, but it's not. I don't think it's definitely not the best way to watch the content, but it's probably a better way to discover content. Do I like Doom Eternal? Oh, I love Doom Eternal. It's one of my favorite games ever. Absolutely love that game. I still don't have. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, I'll get it now, actually. Yeah. I'll just glory kill this last dude, because I still don't have the Soldier GK challenge done. Well, I mean, I can't understand where you're coming from. It's Mister. You know, I agree. I think that interactions and content with short form is very transient. You know, someone will just come in, watch, swipe to the next person. But the traffic is just so high that the net you are casting is so big that, you know, even if it's a very low percentage that click through to Twitch, it's still a big net, right? So, and I mean, I'm streaming the content anyway, so if I have the upload speed, then, you know, just push it. Just push it, man. Just finished Doom Eternal and Ultra Nightmare Boosty. Nice. GG, mate. Well done. How did it feel? Hey, Manili?
Kind of shit. Opinion TBH. But you're entitled to have it. If it's not for you, I get it. But bitching like a child who dropped an ice cream cone over it is crazy. The plugging your Twitch was a nice touch of validity too. I like that.
I did put the 5. Okay, good. Kind of a shit opinion, to be honest.
I have a shit opinion TBH, but you're entitled to have it. If it's not for you, I get it, but bitching like a child who dropped an ice cream cone over it is crazy. The plug-in your Twitch was a nice touch of validity too. I like that.
Reduced by 25%.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, how dare you promote your content on your content? I'm disgusted. How dare you? I still remember the very first day I completed Doom Eternal and Ultra Nightmare. It was like letting out a really giant shart. It just felt like a great weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, and I was happy as Larry. Cthulhu! Slam Dunk and a 2-month resub. Legend, thank you so much. Thank you. Legend. Oh my god, why is this dude coming down here? That is illegal, sir. You are not permitted to enter this space. Thank you so much, Cthulhu. Appreciate it. Thank you. My shit is still stuck. Haven't managed. Oh right, yeah. You haven't had that massive wave of relief wash over you just yet. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming like Christmas. I wouldn't mind doing a casual Doom Eternal Ultra Nightmare at some point in the near future, because it feels like it's been a long time since I've done the campaign. It could be fun. Could be really good. Maybe that'll be the first thing I do after I get this run done. Just a very casual Ultra Nightmare Doom Eternal run. Wouldn't have it any other way, I know, right? Straight to hell, Ultra Nightmare. Constipation sensation. Can't take any other upgrades yet, I don't think. Nope. Need one more point. Oh, let's get rid of these barrels first, actually. That was a bit awkward. Hey, Quixotic. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for the good luck. There you go. So we're going to have to chainsaw a Hellraiser on the way out of here. Get this dude. And then we'll probably try to chainsaw a soldier on the way out of this arena. I don't think so. 13 should be an... yeah, well... 13 should be enough for this fight. And then I guess... yeah. Probably doesn't matter if I take this now, but... just gonna grab an upgrade first. We want quick recharge so we can crowd control things a bit more frequently. Oh, dude. Wow, I thought that guy would be at least stunned by the rocket. Nice, man. Nice. No, as far as I'm aware, Manili, no one has completed this game on Ultra Nightmare without getting hit once. People have done individual levels, single segment, like a segmented run. Okay, I do level 1 until I don't get hit, and then I do level 2, and then I reload, and restart until I get it. But no one's started the game on Ultra Nightmare, gone all the way to the end without taking a single hit. Okay. Was that imp? Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. Figure that might be the case. Yeah, it's very difficult sometimes to see shit in this game. No! Oh, man. This game is just evil sometimes. Right. Whoa. Oh, man. Tell us about goonbags. Oh, that's where dreams begin, man. Right on the lip of that plastic receptacle. That's where dreams commence, mate. The old goon bag. What do you want to know about him? They're speculating. Zero Master has already done it and is waiting for Devo to publish his run first. Oh, that was good? Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't say anything about them. I mean, starry-eyed memories, mate. Starry-eyed memories. 100%? For the first few levels, yeah. Not after this level, though. Oh, actually, I skipped a Argent cell in the second level, so no. Dreams commence once you finish the bag. Blow it up and use it as a pillow. Correct. Yes. Look, I mean, people overseas make jokes about it, but I assure you that more young Australians played Guna Fortune than you might think. Like, I did Guna Fortune. I'm not ready, mate. I'm having a drink. Yeah, 100% no hit would be really time consuming. I think you could technically do it, but it would be really boring and not very fun. Because what you'd need to do is you'd have to get equipment power level 2, and then you'd have to use the siphon grenade to farm armor, and it would be so painful and so boring. Oh man. Yeah, it would not be good. Quick switch animation cancel? What you mean, like melee punch cancelling things? No, you can use self damage for that, Q-Monk. You could use self damage. So and that's what they do in the speedrun. They shoot a rocket at the ground and get their health down really low, and then they walk into this room in Necropolis. Is it? No, not. Is it Necropolis? Or is it? I think it's Titan's Realm actually. And then they trigger it in there with one more rocket shot. Yeah. So no hit. You could probably do it, but it would be really boring. Damageless? No. Like you can't 100% no damage this game. You just can't. You have to take damage in this game to 100% it. I think probably the best no-hit run for this game would be all combat, like 100% tracked combat. I think that would be the coolest run in this game. To no-hit. I love how he hasn't drawn his shield. I don't think so. The thing with this game, Cthulhu, is the weapon swap speed is... it's actually a lot faster than Doom Eternal. It's just, in Doom Eternal, the precision bolt allows you to do really insane combos in that game compared to this game. I'm not taking any chances of these two imps. If the precision bolt weapon swap speed was not a thing in Doom Eternal, this game would always have faster weapons. But precision bolt just makes Doom Eternal a completely different beast. Yeah, hey Arch, I have. I think I've done it twice, maybe 3 times. Very difficult level to completely avoid getting hit in, honestly. That shit is tough. It is a very, very, very hard level to not get hit in. It is true, Manili, I am. A couple of weeks now, probably. No way, man. Come on. How is that guy not dead? Oh, okay. How much damage have you taken, dude? Seriously? Fuck, this game's terrible. It's arena is so fucked, guys. Like, oh, man. You don't... That's what... I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. You do not want soldiers in that fight. It is bad. Every time I get soldiers, man, it's just... Oh. I almost am honestly kind of tempted to just go here. Like, just go and stand here, legit. Yeah, I do get hit in this arena a lot. I got like... I just don't know how that soldier was still alive. I'm pretty sure I stunned him and rocketed near him, and I just don't get it. But we continue. It's fine. I just don't understand how I get hit there. Yeah, I think it is time for a different position in that arena. Getting hit too many times in it. Feels better. I think it's an objectively better combat system. Definitely, all of the enemies are better balanced. More things have more relevance in that game compared to this game. I would say for sure I agree with you. I think there are some design indulgences in Doom Eternal that probably didn't need to happen, but overall, yeah, it's 100% way better combat sandbox than this game. As far as feels goes, though, I don't know, man. I think sometimes this game... like, I'm probably a bit jaded from having done a lot of really difficult content in Doom Eternal, but I come back to this game and I always feel really overpowered in this game, and there is just an inherent amount of satisfaction in that you do not get from something like Doom Eternal, which is just all about being as challenging as possible in certain spots. Alright, is that actually turning down the music has made a very big difference to my ability to actually hear shit. It's good. Yeah, I think for sure, like, Doom Eternal's combat is just objectively better balanced. Like, I'm literally jaded from 2,500 hours of playing that game. And being a little bit sick of it. See, this is what I mean, like, what the hell? What the fuck? Ammo wasn't even a consideration. Yeah, it's a better balanced sandbox. Alzerothi, hello. I think sometimes, though, to be honest, like, Doom Eternal really forgot at times how to be fun, and it relied so heavily upon satisfying players through mastery of its mechanics that it just forgot how to be fun. Like, actually. You can say, well, you know, it should just be fun mastering the game, and like, yeah, sure it is, but it'd be cool if a Doom game had... Fuck off, you fucking... Ah, man. Seriously, guide? Like, come on now. No, we're resetting. Sorry, guys. Don't get tilted. Don't tell me to not get tilted. I'm gonna get tilted if I want to get tilted. All right. Jesus. This is a bit toxic, man. Oh, don't get angry. No, getting angry is unhealthy, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't express your emotions. Just bury it deep down inside until your balls inflate, and then you start bouncing around like that episode of South Park. Yeah, you should just do that, bro. Just get angry. Just bottle it up, man. Thank you. I will now be leaving. Goodbye. Yeah, just be a better person and don't make mistakes. You know, look, no one's ever done this in the world, but can you just not make any mistakes, and just also don't show any emotion. I want you to just be a robot for me, please, streamer. Just be a robot, and when I push buttons, I want you to clap your hands. Ah, bookcase. Bringing a sense of zen into the chat. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the raid, sir. How is Eldino ring going? Oh, very nice. What did you think of Mesmer? Oh, Zenero, Doom legend himself. Hello. Kind of hated it. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. In the embrace of Hesmer's flame.
Diagnostics on the third pursuit. It appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Turned off voice is nice. Yeah, he's a bit of a dickhead, that bloke. He gives off a very posh, snotty vibe, doesn't he? Still perplexed by the countless Doom and Wolf games, but zero Quake games?
I believe in honesty,
That's my answer
especially now.
to your
In
statement,
what
which
will
was
be
not a
your
question.
Final moments in this world.
I think it's just the industry and what players want, unfortunately. And what players want is games where they can be in teams of... They're either playing a game where they're in a team and they can blame their teammates for their incompetence, or they're playing a game where the loot is randomized, aka Battle Royale, and there's no individual skill element involved in the game. You know, like you get these players to do a 1v1 in Quake or something and they just get destroyed. It's not going to be very appealing to the everyday video gamer, sadly. think Quake has really kind of been painted into a bit of a corner by Bethesda as a multiplayer shooter, and because multiplayer is what it is now, like I said, I think there's just no interest in doing anything with the franchise, sadly. Dude, please. Oh yeah, we I try to forget Youngblood. I try to forget Youngblood. That game was just real that game's just a disaster. I'll just pretend it never happened. Yeah, same smelly meat stick. If this didn't come out, and if Dark Souls was not a big thing, a Bloodborne and all that, Capcom hadn't remade RE2. Yeah, I don't know what I'd be playing. I don't know what I would be playing. You played through Youngblood with your girlfriend. She enjoyed it for whatever reason. No, that's good. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Whoa. Well, I mean, I think the Indiana Jones game, Robert, is going to be pretty... Well, I'm hoping it's good, because Machine Games have made some amazing games. New Order, New Colossus, The Old Blood, especially The Old Blood. That game was just awesome, mate. Like, that's my favorite Wolf game just ever. Like, The Old Blood is that good. Youngblood seemed like... Yeah, I honestly just don't know what happened there. I really don't. The combat system was just totally munted. The single player AI companion was just not great. The game was monetized out the dickhole. You could buy skins and buy just random bullshit. It was so bad. And you retreaded all of these levels over and over again. It was really jarring for anyone who was expecting something like New Colossus. We need to grab Big Shock. Yeah, I just don't know what happened there. Am I seeing shit? I thought I saw an imp there. I know. Yep, thought so. But Indiana Jones is going to be a very different game, I think, compared to the Wolf games. I think it's going to be a first-person action-adventure rather than a first-person shooter. Zuma's first Wolf game, IMO. Youngblood, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Avisil. New Order is the better game, but Old Blood is also good. Yeah, I think New Order was definitely a more ambitious game. I mean, the Old Blood is really an expansion, isn't it? It's kind of like a short standalone game. I'm just super biased because I love that arc in Wolfenstein. You know, pre the whole revisionist history thing in the 70s. I think it's 60s and 70s. When TNO and TNC take place. Yeah, exactly, Minilly. That's why I'm so biased towards it. So I kind of, whoa, shit, dude. Neither of those guys got killed by this grenade. That's why I'm a bit biased towards it. Okay, so I can't chainsaw this guy because then I won't have enough chainsaw for Foundry. Yeah, I played RTCW and Enemy Territory growing up, so I'm really biased towards that arc in the Wolfenstein story. Is it really broken? No, I don't think so. I have a vague recollection of watching, I think, Draku do the run, and when he did it with his route, it didn't look very out of boundsy. But who knows? Maybe things have changed. You love the different set pieces? Yeah, it's still a good looking game. I mean that IdTech 5. Like, a lot of those games have aged visually quite well. You know, you look at the Evil Within 1. If you go back and play the Evil Within 1 in 4K, that game looks awesome, man. Like, it's actually the textures look so good. Evil Within 1, still a really good looking game. EW1 looks great. Yeah, it's like, you go and play it now, it still looks really, really, really good. It's a genuinely awesome looking game. Especially when you, if you can play it at a really high resolution. So I wonder how all these dudes live through all of that. Alright. Cool, grab the secret and then we just leave. We don't even have to talk to Samuel. Be playing Deus Ex Mankind Divided maxed out and it's so clean. Yeah, I really enjoyed Human Revolution, but I kind of struggled to get into Mankind Divided. It's a game I was looking at the other day. I was looking at it, I'm like, man, I really should replay Human Revolution. I should play Human Revolution again. Oh, it's so good to be able to skip that. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 2009 Wolf, you can still play that on PC, and I think if you have is it Xbox 360? I think you can play it on that. You really click with Mankind Divided. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those games that it would just take me a couple of goes and it would click. Yeah, Robert. I totally prefer Evil Within 1 aesthetically. After a while, 2 kind of, I sort of liked the gameplay, but I just overall, as an overall package, totally prefer 1. The aesthetic they went for in that game is just... The art direction and everything was just spot on. Loved it. Yeah, that Deus Ex game, I think it got cancelled because it was part of the whole Embracer Group thing, right? Right? I think Embracer Group bought the rights to it, but then obviously their funding fell through, so they had to sell a bunch of things off and it got canned. I mean, I enjoyed Evil Within 2, but I reckon I would have had way more fun with it if it was more like one. But you know, game developers have got to have got to try different things and everything. No, I think that's a good thing. It didn't tickle me the same way one did, but I'm glad they made it the way they made it. They are easier to accidentally kill Vasul if you do that. If you keep putting an enemy into GK, that eventually they kind of just die. Oh, hey, UA man. Oh, sort of. Getting there, mate. Slowly, slowly. Bit by bit. Bit by every shred of my mental constitution. Yeah, that's so messed up, man. Like the whole thing with Tango is just... like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of message did that send, you know? Oh, you know, hey, you can make a really good game, but we're still going to shut the studio down. Like, what is that? Like, oh yeah, we made Hi-Fi Rush. It's this massively successful game. Oh, we're going to shut the studio down. Like, what? AAA, you know, I feel like AAA is honestly going to kind of not disappear, but it's going to, I think that it's going to be less important in years to come. It's just too bloated and there's too much risk with AAA now. It's too big. There's too much money involved. Fucking barrel damage. You once started a Let's Play series of Evil Within, but stopped after the first video. Oh, no way. Did it scare you, or it didn't grab you, Dudley? It took me a few tries to get into Evil Within 2. I found it a bit... I don't know, it just didn't really snag me the same way the first one did. Good. Can't be too sure sometimes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. They'll just Morbius themselves, or they're like, they won't progress enough. They won't introduce enough change, and it'll just stagnate because everyone's so averse to change, and everyone's so aware of the risks involved in spending billions and bajillions and just good squadillions of dollars making a game. Yeah, correct, Rob. Spot on. Spot on, mate. The whole games industry is up in smoke right now. The constant drive has alienated incumbent fan bases. Yeah, which is why it's such a breath of fresh air when a game is remade and it's wholly faithful, well, you know, as faithful as it should be to the original in spirit, metaphor, presentation, narrative. You know, I think that's really refreshing. It means that they're trying to appeal to the original fan base of that game, and fuck me, dude. So bad.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Yeah, I mean, I think what's important, right, with this whole AI thing in games is that the ability of artists and just that human nature of introducing something unique isn't lost. You know, I think AI in games production could be really huge because it will reduce production costs. But you need to not lose that artistic and vision and creativity either. I think that really matters to a lot of people is, you know, the ability to tell really relatable and unique and human stories is yeah. Don't want to lose that. Man, seriously, dude?
Demonic threat reduced by 15%.
It needs to, yeah, exactly, right? Like, it should help you, it should be more of a thing for the technical side of games development. Like, you know, an artist should be able to come in and design what's in their brain and with their own creativity, and then give it to someone who builds the level, and then they decide, oh, actually, can we kind of change this bit or iterate on this, and that iteration needs to be faster with AI. So you've still got that original bit of creativity, but iterating and changing things is easier because the tooling makes it happen so much faster. DLSS, yeah, I mean, like, I mean, it definitely, well, I don't know, man, like, it's like any technique, honestly. I think that it should be fine if developers want to rely on it to produce adequate performance. I feel like that should be perfectly valid. Like, I don't see why that's not valid. Like, you know, I mean, what matters is what the target frame rate is. You know, developer decides, oh, we're going to target this. Okay, we have to get to that frame rate. It's like saying screen space reflections shouldn't be allowed in games. I don't think any developer uses it as a crutch. I think that the game developers decide this is what we're going to target, and we're going to use every technology available to make the game look as good as we want and to still hit their target frame rate. I don't think developers sit down and go, shit, our game's running at 30 frames per second. Let's fix that with DLSS. I think they go, we want to run at 60, and we know we can do that with DLSS. It's like, yeah, like I don't see, it's such an available technology now. Doesn't matter how good your game is if people can't play it. If you're using a graphics card that doesn't support DLSS or AMD FSR, your graphics card is probably nearly 10 years old. Like, actually. So, I don't really see how that's, like, a good argument. You know, that would be like arguing against me as a web developer not using a new feature of Chrome that's been out for 5 or 6 years, and it's going to make my job way easier to implement a better experience. Like, the logic is just, I'm sorry, but it's not there. As a developer, you want to take advantage of every technology you have available to you. Otherwise, you're just going to get left behind. Toxic, thank you for the raid. Legend. You'll be fine with someone like id Software using DLSS as a crutch to optimize their games. That's just me, though. What? So it's okay for id Software to do it, but it's not okay for Bluebird to do it? Oh, wait. Okay, so then I would express the opposite. Like, it's okay for id Software to... It's not okay for id Software to do it, but it's okay for someone else to do it? Like, it's not... You know, it's not like... as a developer, you should use every tool you have available to walk that fine line of performance and visual quality. Like whatever technology you have, I'm going to chainsaw you actually, is what you should use. Like, okay, if DLSS was only available, like literally just DLSS 1.0 was only ever available on 4090, sure. But the thing is, DLSS and all this stuff, FSR, all that, it's available on so much hardware. You'd be silly to ignore it as a target band to work in. Like I feel like it's baseline though. The fact that AW2 requires DLSS even in the lower settings is bad. Like, okay for high, but or ultra, but come on. Well, I mean, what do you mean? Like, do you want to? What kind of frame rate do you want? Oh, it's Alan Wake 2. I don't understand the logic here, guys. Like, we need, if we're going to push things forward, if we're going to push visual quality and technology forward to the next stage, and if a company invests millions and millions of dollars in developing this technology, you should probably use it. The fuck? That's like going to the grocery store, buying 20 items and not using a shopping bag. Like, you have a shopping bag, use the shopping bag. I don't fucking understand this argument. Like, you're insinuating that the developers that use DLSS to hit a certain target frame rate are just bad at what they do because they're using all the technology that's available to them. Yeah, you gotta take the reusable one. You gotta take the reusable shopping bag. I guess what I'm trying to say is, at some point in the future... Well, I mean, look, honestly, if you're using, you know, any kind of upscaling... We've been using upscaling for years. You know, like... Even if it's not AI-driven, there's been upscaling in games for a long time. And a lot of that shit is just literally baked into the game, and you can't turn it off. And we are going to reach a point where DLSS and AI-based upscaling will just be the default. Like, you literally won't be able to turn it off. It'll just be default. Oh, everyone's cheating, bro. Everyone's cheating. The new rendering techniques, it's all cheating, bro. It's literally a new magic trick. We've been having magic tricks. Should we just go back to fucking Atari graphics? Like, what is this logic, bro? Yeah, dude, if it's not fucking 2 pixels on a fucking screen, I don't want to hear about it, goddammit. What about the racing car games that were on Atari that used to overlay different, like, pixels on top of each other to give the illusion of depth? Is that also illegal? Like, you're not allowed to do that? What the fuck is this guy doing? It's all cheating. All rendering techniques are cheating. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you had to subscribe monthly for DLSS, then it would be a problem. I mean, look, let's be honest. GeForce Now exists, but, you know, hey. You get a whole game with that. $5 a month to use DLSS. PogChamp. Yeah, that would be... Jensen is rubbing his hands together right now. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. You know, even things like Doom Eternal, there's all these like pre-baked things in the environment. A lot of the physics calculations are all, you know, pre-calculated and baked into the game. Should that not be done because, you know, that's illegal as well, you know? Yeah. DLSS gacha. You might get DLSS or you might... Oh, an anime waifu. Wow. I mean, shit. Yeah, I'm still not massively sold on ray tracing. I think... yeah, it's definitely... I would... Honestly, I'm not that picky. You know, I'm happy with most... you know, pre-calculated, baked reflections. Even, you know, screen space reflections and all this stuff that's just calculated ahead of time and baked into the environment. Me personally, I'm totally fine with it. I do tend to agree. I think ray tracing is really overrated, Manili. Never used it for RTX ones. I think it's really pretty in some games. Like in Doom Eternal, ray tracing is awesome because I know that game is already really colorful, really colorful game, and you turn on RT and the projectiles are bouncing off of more surfaces and everything just pops real hard. Yeah, Cyberpunk is another one where it makes a pretty big difference because you've got so many reflective surfaces in that game. And it can make a pretty substantial difference to just, I don't know, how immersive the game feels. But yeah, I feel like for most people, the performance trade-off just isn't there. And then even some games like Alan Wake 2, I just don't feel like it's worth it. Unless you've got like a 4080 or 4090 and you've got the DLSS with the frame generation, it's, yeah. Yeah, the thing, yeah, exactly, Tall Shade. Definitely. It's massively overrated. There's so many other things that go into creating a good-looking game. Not just how many times you can bounce a reflection around a room. Shit, I haven't even taken any upgrades for this thing. Let's grab that. Whoa, dude. Yeah, exactly, Tall Shade. 100%. You know, like those big set piece moments where you walk into a room and you're like, whoa. You see some giant structure or some room that just looks awesome. You know, is ray tracing really going to be a transformative element of that? Probably not. Same with, you know, Alan Wake 2. The only thing the best thing I remember from Alan Wake 2 with RT was literally the diner. I'm not about to like chew through my entire frame rate for that one thing. All right, let's try a different spot here. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, this is... Man, why am I getting so many soldiers, man? Like, it's just... Okay, that's actually a lot better. You probably need to wait for things to spawn though before you move too far up, because I think that some of those enemies just, they change where they spawn. If you move too far up, they end up spawning up there, and it's awkward. Graphics doesn't matter much to me as long as the game runs fine. Totally. Even at 4090 with max RK, RT really hurts FPS, especially levels like SGN. Just not worth it. Does look amazing though. Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me with Doom Eternal is HDR. HDR in that game, it's honestly, that game is probably the best example of ray tracing. Sorry, not ray tracing, HDR in any game. Like, that game pops with HDR. It's wild. It changes how much ammo I have until about halfway through Argent Tower. Once I get to the top of Argent Tower, I have basically the same amount of ammo as I would otherwise. Yeah, HDR is gorgeous, right? You go into a level like Exaltia or SGN, where there's a lot of very bright things like lava and the green goo, and oh man, the HDR just makes it pop so hard. It's crazy. Don't think RT looks, DE look that much better, except Cultist Base and Doom Hunter. Yeah, definitely those levels, and even UAC Atlantica. That last arena looks so cool. It's almost cheating sometimes. It's almost cheating when you have RT on in that last arena, because you can see the demons around the corners off of the glass reflections. It's pretty cool. Almost cheating. Almost cheating. Hey, Bradgett. That photo looked really cool. You guys had the shield and the flail. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Looks like you did. Oh, okay, got them all. Cool. Ah, good hunter. Hello, mate. PS5 Pro 8K gaming? Like, come on, guys. Who even... You would have... Like... You would have to be playing 8K. Okay, this is how ridiculous 8K is. You would have to be on an 85-inch television, and you would need to be sitting about 2.5 to 3 meters away from the screen to even appreciate the pixel density that something like that can offer. You know? Yeah, or in a theater. Yeah, you'd have to be playing in a theater to appreciate it. Yeah. I did take that upgrade, right? Yeah, sweet. Oh, it's just not worth it, mate. Who's playing on a panel big enough to appreciate that? Nobody. Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, I barely noticed the difference between 1440p and 4K on this panel. Well, not technically not 4K. I can do 1620p on this panel. With the old DSR, but I can barely see the difference. But I mean, 1440p and 1620, there's not a huge difference. But 1440p for me looks totally fine. Totally fine. Then again, I am on a piddly widdly 23.5-inch panel. RT would be transformative in something like Counter-Strike, but it's impossible to put in that game until that feature becomes baseline. Yeah, it would be interesting in a competitive shooter if reflections were a big part of the visual experience. Okay, where is that Hellraiser? I'm going to end his whole career today, starting now. Starting now. Interesting. Good luck, pal. Thanks, Mezagon. It's very encouraging. Am I a pin per? Not really. I got a Twitch pin, actually. It's funny, Brad. I got a Twitch pin from Twitch ages ago, and it went missing, and I was like, oh, whatever. And then I looked at my missus' bag, and it turned up on that. Like, oh, that's okay. Fair enough. Glad someone's enjoying it. No cheating. Oh my god, this is so out of control. That was bad. Remember when they advertised the 3080 as an 8K card? Yeah. I don't know, we're reaching the point of resolution. Like, there's not much point in pushing resolution for gaming even further. You know, it's just not... No way! Oh, see how that guy had blood all over him? Like, he should have been gone. Alright, whatever. Dumbest hit in the world. That guy should have been dead. He was just covered in it. Absolutely covered in it. I honestly think that this game has some bugs where enemies just don't take damage sometimes. Oh, why did I just take that upgrade? Why did I just take equipment system? Whatever. This run's dead. This run is dead. Be like, it's all good, Dudley. I know what happened there. Yeah, I don't have to have every hit clipped. I'll definitely work it out on the spot. Oh, you're just curious? Oh, fair enough. Don't let me stop you then. Really the only direction that's useful, I think, for increasing resolution would be ultra wide. Because a lot of it comes down to how big the actual monitor is that you're playing on. If you're playing on 23.5, 1440p, if you can do 1440p on a 23.5 inch panel, is going to be about as good as you want to get. Because 4K with that small of a screen, the difference for the performance is just barely notice. You just barely notice the difference. Ultra wide comes with a range of problems. Yeah, I guess, but you can always run an older game at a different resolution, right? Like you can run applications at 16:9 even on a 21:9 ultra wide. You don't have to run the game at ultra wide res, right? I guess as long as the game supports windowed mode, you could just do that. Ultra wide adds black bars on left and right. Yeah, but that makes sense, right? Because it doesn't support that aspect ratio, right? So it makes sense that it would run in a different aspect ratio. Like, I'm not saying that ultra wide monitors should force games to run in ultra wide. Like old games are just going to run at a different resolution, different aspect ratio. Jesus. Man just blew up. Yeah, I think 1440p is the sweet spot for a lot of people. It's just a good resolution. You know, it's good at 23.5 and 27-inch screen, so the only people who would do 4K is maybe if you had a 32-inch panel, and then it would probably look pretty good. But 32 is really awkward for PC gaming. I find that would be way too big for me. I just physically, I don't care about that. I'm not even going to record it. This run's dead anyway, so who cares? At some point, it just is going to reach, like, people physically can't use a monitor that large depending on how close they are sitting to the screen. And most people who play on PC are, you know, in that sort of meter to a half a meter away from the screen. So if a screen is 27, 32 inches, whatever, and you're, you know, less than half a meter away from that screen, how can you even see everything that's happening at one time? And so therein lies the problem with increasingly higher resolutions. The only reason to have a higher resolution is to have a bigger display. But then the displays get so big that they just become impractical. And that's why things like ray tracing and DLSS exist, because graphics card companies need to find reasons to keep selling better and better and unfortunately more and more expensive cards. I wonder if the imps will spawn here again. They spawned here yesterday. It was weird. Did I see a Dark Ages screenshot of the pinky? No. I think there was one in the trailer, right? Hey Vidaz, good to see you, mate. Happy with your 3060, does the job. That's the dream, mate. You know, you buy a card and you just want it to last as long as possible, mate. Yeah, that sucks. I won't have power up extender, but you know what? I don't think I really am going to need power up extender that much. Yeah, I have a 3090. Oh, I have a 3090. Yep. I'm kind of hoping it will last me until the 60 series comes out, to be honest. Which I reckon it might. I reckon it might just go the distance. Nah, I want to skip the 50 series. Yeah, I went from I've had a pretty linear progression, and so now I just want to skip 2 generations. I went from a 1060 to a 2080, which was huge, a 2080 to a 3090, which was also huge. And No, I think the 3090 is like 3 years old now, right? I think a 6080 would probably be an ideal card. No, would probably be an ideal. Whoa, 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 whoa! I fucked up here. Chat, I fucked up. I fucked up. I think the 6080 would be a good card to move to, assuming that's what, you know, that the next iteration is going to be after the 50 series. Whoa, McStandy, that's a massive upgrade. That's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. My goodness, that's what she said. That's huge. 9070 to a 4070. I think I had a 9070 as well before I got a 1060. Yeah. Yeah. 59 is going to be ridiculously power hungry. Yeah, it will. Yeah, for sure. I'm probably going to do a little bit of Doom Eternal, like just casual bit of Doom Eternal Vidaz. Just get Ultra Nightmare in the base game and the DLCs again. And then, I don't know. I kind of want to do some horror stuff, to be honest. I wouldn't mind revisiting Resident Evil 8. I haven't played that for a really long time. Is this okay, he just died of cringe. Cool. Yeah, Village would be really fun. Oh, take it easy, Skubansky. You good, mate? Yo, Grambler. You've had a 970 for 5 years. Damn, dude. You're getting some serious value from that card. Yeah, I actually installed the Bob-omb mod Vidaz the other day and had a quick little mess around in that, which was kind of fun. Maybe some mods, we'll see. I just, I think I might try to do another no-hit run, but I don't know. Wait, it's going to be on the right side, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be over here. I don't. It was on the other side. Yeah, I've just got this kind of hankering for Village at the moment. I don't know why. I haven't played that game for ages. Casual playthrough on hardcore, maybe. There's plenty of other runs I want to do as well. Like, I'd love to do Mein Leben in the new Colossus. Holy shit. Okay, fair enough. Okay, where's that Revenant? Revenant first, and then the Imps, and then go from there. I need to find this Revenant dude. Where is he? Okay, guys. I think we're done here. I think we're done here tonight. I turned down the music so I can hear shit, and that happens. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna shut it down, guys. This fucking game is so fucked. I just don't care. Yep, sweet. GG. GG guys, I'm gonna go and chill out tonight. I'm gonna find someone to raid and I'll be back in a couple of days. Should have taken tonight off. Should have taken tonight off, I think.